Thank you for visiting the Coin Lady channel again. Dear everyone, beware of being duped. These cryptocurrencies have yet not achieved widespread acceptance. Was it worthwhile to sell our cryptocurrency if those were the top Bitcoin and cryptos experts, right? What if that was just a cycle peak? Without a doubt, I intend to win it. Why? This is very significant news. Coming soon to Xbox and PlayStation are native crypto wallets, so playing video games can become a full-time job in the future thanks to the ability to earn and sell in-game stuff. I see. This is the process that leads to widespread acceptance. Are you people oblivious? Am I correct? No, we are still well outside of the parabola phase, you know. Now we're speeding up the process for everyone to understand and accept cryptocurrency as normal, okay? However, cutting-edge system for fully immersive software and gaming. And businesses are promoting cryptocurrency wallets because, well, that's significant. That is enormous. The point is, dudes, there will definitely be games where you can earn cryptocurrency and then sell it. Furthermore, it is evident that these activities and occupations directly impact the children and individuals employed by our company. Therefore, the future appears to be quite chaotic, isn't it? Mass adoption happens in that way. I see. This is huge, folks. What comes next? Will there be a cryptocurrency element in the next Grand Theft Auto or the next Gift of Thought? Am I correct? In other words, it appears as though, gently but surely, the use of cryptocurrency is growing. I see. Even as we talk, new developments are emerging. The internet isn't keeping up with Bitcoin's rapid growth. I take it you're still in the bearish camp, huh? Guys, there are various methods to have a bullish or bearish outlook. Perhaps you have high hopes for cryptos' future. Another option is to have a longer-term pessimistic outlook and a shorter-term bullish one. Or, you might take a longer-term bullish stance while maintaining a short-term pessimistic outlook, people. How about Bitcoin versus widespread use of the internet? And what exactly is this? The overall number of users is in the millions, alright? There must be millions of them. Meanwhile, internet adoption is represented by the light gray. Just as new technologies, like Bitcoin, are embraced more quickly than older ones, like the internet, the dark gray bar represents the rate of acceptance. Am I correct? Holy cow! I find that quite intriguing. Why? Because we consider that. Am I correct? So, around 1 billion people will be inhabiting the Earth in a few years. That are either familiar with Bitcoin or have invested in it. And after that, it will continue to increase exponentially. I see. Which, to be honest, is really insane. Thus, how do you maintain your bearish stance? That is merely a partial view. We will go on to the next topic if you find this mind-boggling, everyone. I still can't believe it. I mean, I have no idea if they are even joking anymore. Only Kathy Wood has increased her asking price from $2.3 million to $3.8 million. Can you believe it? Institutions only need to invest 5% of their assets in Bitcoin for this to happen. According to what they're saying, or what she herself is saying, she is now aiming for a $3.8 million Bitcoin price per Bitcoin. According to you, the price of XRP at $589 is outrageous. Oh, Bitcoin, with your $3.8 million price projection, please tell me that. I am unaware of its market capitalization. However, it is undeniably elevated. Am I correct? That's right, dudes, it's way up there. We can assume that only 5% of these institutions will acquire Bitcoin at this point. I mean, seriously, just 5% of institutions, let alone 5% of their portfolios, should be holding Bitcoin, am I right? On the whole, their investment portfolio. Thus, Bitcoin accounts for about 5% of the total. Am I correct? Insanely, we're projected to see Bitcoin reach $3.8 million. Could it work? Probably some time from now? automobiles, perhaps in the 2030s or some such era. To what extent is subjective? I see. Suppose this is the exact spot where the collapse occurs. This is the moment of collapse, I agree with you. Alright? Who among us wouldn't want to see the price of Bitcoin skyrocket if we were whales, elites, or market manipulators? Am I correct? And then they collapse it there because, well, what is the price at this precise moment? Just to entice everyone up here. My goodness, you guys, I have no idea. Since I subscribe to the collapse theory, I am unsure of the last price at which Bitcoin will trade before it crashes. Just what they needed to bring it back to life and make it greener. That, my friends, is the strategy. Could Bitcoin reach $300,000? Perhaps even $1 million? Who can say for sure? But it's not out of the question because Justin BlackRock holds a Bitcoin investment conference at its headquarters, where other industry heavyweights also gather. So, even though you're pessimistic, these people aren't concerned with the current price of Bitcoin. You might wonder why. They anticipate that it will continue to rise. That was officially verified today by the Federal Reserve, wasn't it? Here, then, let's have a look. Look, guys, we'll see what's coming up next. It would appear that they are hosting this, or else they have already passed on. It will be the end of the game if these institutional investors merely put 5% of their entire portfolio into it. Am I correct? And they're quite wealthy, you know. For some reason, we can't stop talking about Bitcoin. After all, coal mining behemoth Alliance Resource just announced a $7.3 million profit from mining Bitcoin. Am I correct? Why? Because Bitcoin needs our support. This is the most basic thing ever, yet you still don't get it. In the event that Bitcoin's value increases? Bitcoin is a moneymaker, isn't it? At some point, that cash will have to leave the system, because once people get bored with Bitcoin, they'll realize the return on investment isn't worth it. Every single coin. And mate, we're essentially leading the lead, you guys. It's crazy. Bitcoin became a source of surplus energy for miner. Whatever the story is, as long as it's positive, we're good. Am I correct? Which, my friends, appears to be a positive thing. However, this is the exact way Bitcoin may go. Terrifying setting, because shattering. Get ready for 224, Australia is set to greenlight spot Bitcoin ETFs. With all those trillions of dollars at stake, I'm telling you, even your cat or a penguin in your neighborhood will be enticed to buy cryptocurrency. And when it comes down to it, everyone will be enticed by Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies in general, because once you buy Bitcoin, you'll see all these smaller coins, and then you'll become addicted. It's that easy. Much like a river, funds will naturally go from the stock market to Bitcoin and all of these other cryptocurrencies. Am I correct? Therefore, you intend to resist it. Will you resist the current or swim with it? Yes, exactly. You guys can't make this stuff up, you know. Am I correct? Therefore, it's really a zero-sum game. You're either in or you're out. And when it gets crazy, you're even out. The Bitcoin Exchange Traded Fund, ETF, market in Hong Kong might end up being twice as large as the US market, albeit I have no idea why. I was thinking so, too, according to the expert. It is also just in. It's really ridiculous. To put it simply, they are claiming that the Bitcoin ETF market in Hong Kong might eventually surpass the US market in size. I don't understand. May I inquire? Well, that concludes our video. Your support in the form of a like and a subscription would mean the world to me. Coming up shortly, farewell.